We're looking down Castlehill Park towards the Craigantet Hills in the distance. The property for sale is at the top end of the cul-de-sac and it's number 26 Castlehill Park. Now this really is a first-class residential location and the amenities in the area are fabulous. You'll see the trees coming into view there. They're part of the Stormont estate where there are endless walking trails. You can run, the kids can play in the park, or if you just enjoy the open spaces. We're also spoilt for choice for restaurants in the area with Ballyhackamore within walking distance. More local to you is the General Merchants here on the Upper Newtonards Road, and the schooling in the area is first class. There's Campbell College. We've also got Bloomfield and Strathern in the area, and a good range of top primary schools as well. So we'll just get a closer look and go up the garden path and we'll take a look at the interior of the house. This has been a great family house and it is in need of updating, but it's really just ready for its next chapter. Now there's the hall looking towards the living room, and then we will come back out into the hall again. Now that's just a little telephone kiosk, I suppose, on the right-hand side. There's room for coats there as well. And we're now just moving along to the main cloakroom. Now this used to be a downstairs bathroom. There's a WC just round the corner to the right, and there is plenty of room for golf clubs or any other sports equipment that you might have. So we're just moving left-handed now towards the kitchen. That's the breakfast part of the kitchen. Now, I suspect when you see the extension, you will consider moving the kitchen. This is it as it is today. Very usable space. And then we go outside, out the back door, and have a look at this utility area that is a covered area between the kitchen and the garage. So that would save you getting wet on a rainy day. So while we're here, we'll just have a look at the rear garden. Now the garage is just behind this and we're walking up towards the top of the garden. The trees of the Stormont estate form a lovely backdrop to this garden, and the garden's full of lots of shrubs and flower beds. Yes, it needs a bit of maintenance now, but it's a fabulous garden, lots of space, and there's a greenhouse there as well. Now the extension was built in the 1970s. There's a lovely big room inside there. There's the sunroom on the end, and when we're in there we'll talk about what you could actually do with that. So we'll just go in through the sunroom, and there is in fact, surprisingly, a little shower room just there on the left-hand side. Now this extension, it's a living room and dining room. I would have thought it would make a fantastic kitchen, living, dining. And when we look at it from the other end on the wider angle, you'll see what I mean. There's the kitchen in through that hatch. We just pan around here, and that's the wider angle looking back the other way. Those two glass windows, that would make a fabulous glass wall opening up, tri-folding doors or whatever, opening up into the garden. And there's plenty of room for kitchen, living and dining. And you can see the multi-fuel stove there in the corner. So we're just going to take a look upstairs now. We speed up a little bit. There are 3 bedrooms altogether, all pretty good sizes. This is a nice bright bedroom. It's got dual aspect windows, and this is the second bedroom, still a decent sized double room. It overlooks the back of the house. And then we move along the corridor just to the bathroom and finally to the master bedroom. And it's got this nice walk-in dormer window that overlooks the garden at the rear. It's a pretty good sized room, and there's plenty of storage and wardrobes. So that's really the end of the tour, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to view the house having seen that, please get in touch. The number just coming up at the end of the screen.